Hey guys, it's Kyra here to do another general reading. So let's get straight into it and see what is going on. Okay, well, I'll put this at the top of the deck. Okay. It says stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person, just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. Okay. Not a fantastic card, to start with, but what the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you're waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. So maybe someone has been getting urged to let someone go, especially the next card. Time to let go and move the fuck on. So, yeah, maybe somebody's going through a breakup, or you recently walked away from someone or some situation that was not really serving you in any type of way or any type of way that matters, So, I don't know, the stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on them part, that kind of is like, besides obvious with that, a little bit of some obsessive energy, but it's like, I don't know, it's like, maybe this person is not really in your best interest, but you're still kind of hoping that they will, things will turn around. You keep trying to give this person time to change and get their shit together. What the hell are you waiting for? It's like you keep waiting for this person, and maybe that's like the last thing you should be doing. Especially, I know, a lot of people on the twin flame journey and stuff, there's like, you get so used to the letting go part, and then when you actually are with them again, then it's like you kind of forget about the whole, you're not supposed to wait on anyone part, especially if they're not, it's like you're supposed to honor yourself at all times. So, yeah, Page of Swords, Ten of Swords, Page of Swords right underneath the stop texting, stop stalking card. So Page of Swords, Stalker card. This could also be someone who is gifted in a way, spiritually. Someone could be really good at like seeing patterns or like interpreting different languages or like symbols and stuff. Maybe somebody is like a linguistics major or something like that. But let's see. What the fuck is it? Page Blades, Page Blades. This is someone who they're intellectual, but a little bit immature, and kind of an inexperienced person. So maybe this could be you, maybe you or the person you're dealing with, kind of walked into a situation. Yes, you're intelligent, you're smart, you have these gifts, but like I said, you were a bit inexperienced, maybe a bit naive, and you kind of like walked right into, or in this case, fell right into a hot ass motherfucking mess. And, it's not your fault that you didn't expect this from these people. But yeah, I don't know. It just looks like someone here was a bit naive, and maybe because of that, they kind of got wrapped up in like some drama that they maybe had no business being a part of. Like this whole, what are you waiting for? Waiting for all this stuff to end. It's like maybe it won't end until you let go and really just back the fuck away from the entire situation. And as hard as that is, especially when, you get that like, oh my God, well, I'm not texting them or they're gonna text me, and it's like, how long can they go without texting you is kind of your answer, and then how long you go without texting them, and then it's also like, just kind of resist the urge, because keep getting the Ten Swords in these love readings. That is not really a good thing. let's pull some clarifiers, and then I guess I kind of just want to pull from the Decameron Sexual Terror deck. We have what? Clarify this 10 swords. Clarify this 10 swords, please. Clarify the 10 swords. Okay. Clarifying the 10 swords. Yeah, so this is definitely about whoever this reading is about. Could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but whoever this flip these things upside down for you. What was I saying? Oh, but yeah, whoever is this in this like super empressy, goddess-like energy over here. You know, the Empress is now, but the Queen of Cups basically is like the Empress of the Minor Arcana. Or is that the Queen of Pentacles? I don't fucking know, but maybe someone has had to really withdraw from a situation to kind of really see like there was no reason for me to be put in the middle of that. You know, it's like whether or not this person cares about you or what the fuck ever, if they care about you now or if they're trying to do the right thing now, it's like, I don't know, their intentions at the beginning were not the most pure, maybe. And so, I don't know, it just seems like someone kind of had to withdraw and do some soul searching for certain things to be illuminated to them, for them to see what they were really accepting and what they were really tolerating, and maybe it really didn't line up with, you know, who they felt like they should have been being treated like, you know. Let's do some more of the supernatural. I could do another card or two from there. Actually, let's scoot these down a little bit. Actually, hold on. Because I feel like with the Hermit, it's like, and then also, you know, the spotlight here, I hope you can see that, but they basically have a lantern, but the light is being illuminated towards this Queen of Cups. So yes, it could be, you know, Queen of Cups is realizing something, but it's also, I feel like someone here is, right, because it is a man in this one, so this could be about a masculine figure, but I think there was an immature guy who, because he had not, oh God, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Because this, because this inexperienced person had not really experienced real, true, authentic love before, which a lot of people are having readings like this where this person's realizing it or whatever, but because this person hadn't really experienced that, it's like they put you in the middle of a lot of like borderline traumatic fucking events, you know, stuff that you, like, it's not just through third-party situations, it's like maybe someone really was having to like legitimately fight for their life, you know, maybe somebody had pulled knives on them, you know, both of these have the swords, maybe someone had the cops pull up on them, had, you know, having to take guns, and you know, I'm talking about like some really hard shit that they had no business being in. And I feel like it's because this person was inexperienced and they were immature, they did not know what the fuck they were doing. And I just saw 1919, and so it's like now this person has really kind of oh wow, so they've really gone within and they've been reflecting, and I don't know why I just got like weekend energy, just popped in my head when I was looking at that. So maybe this literally could have just been something that they have come to realize over the weekend. You know, maybe at night they're sitting up thinking to themselves, and there's a lot of green in here, so maybe this person was, you know, out thinking in nature, you know, having a lot of solitude and stuff. But yeah, somebody's maturing. All right, because we have the page here, an immature person, and the hermit is all about maturing. You know, not only have these experiences matured the Queen of Cups, these experiences and seeing the trauma, that's sad, I'm sorry, but seeing like the legitimate trauma that they have caused another person has really like illuminated to them who is really in their corner. And it's like they're seeing who it is this fucking goddess here. It's this queen, this empress. But for some reason for you, you're at this energy of let it the fuck go. So let me pull some more cards from the Supernatural Tarot, because that took quite an interesting turn. Try not to mess up the little mat. Okay. Shoot. Yeah, I guess let's clarify on the clarify. I don't know. How is this person feeling about you then? Like how? Yes, they're getting illuminated that you're the Queen of Cups, but I mean, what does that mean? Where are they planning on doing about it? Are they just thinking about it? Are they, you know, respecting your distance? It's 2 cards. Well, I was trying to pick them back up at 10 of Cups. Oh, yeah, they realize you are their wish fulfillment. With the 10 of Cups here. Okay, these are all the ones that did fall out, though. Well, at least this is at the top and that was at the bottom. But yeah, this one above the 10 of Swords, someone realizing like they were the cause of someone else's trauma. You know, because the 9 of Swords generally is, you know, a card, I don't feel like I can find it, but it's someone like she's, you know, she launched herself awake at night, you know, she's crying, anxious, anxiety, insomnia, can't sleep, you know, this woman has been traumatized to the bone, and they are like very on edge, feeling like they have no foundation, no security, no sense of security, nothing, you know. And it's like, in this deck, I always thought it was interesting that they, instead of showing the person who's being tortured, they're showing the person who's doing the torturing in this card. And I feel like that's what this person's solitude and isolation has led them to, is they're realizing they were that, you know, that monster in the closet. They're realizing that they really shed blood and tears just because they were, I don't know, because they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. I mean, that's not any kind of excuse, but what the fuck ever. Well, let's pull some from the Decameron Sexual Tarot. Yeah, you know, I've been itching to get a new tarot deck lately. They have a freaking Jack Skellington one, and I'm trying to resist the urge. Yeah, let's, I don't know what to ask at this point. I just feel like they're seeing themselves in a different light. And they do want, you know, like I said, with the 10 of Cups here, they do want that quote unquote happily ever after, what the fuck ever. But, you know, they want a relationship with you. They want a commitment. They want, you know, that they still want that with you, but it's like they're really realizing who is in their corner. Okay, so this one, the world. Let me see how much of this I can show. Okay, well, basically, this man, he has his hands around her tatas. And, yeah, they're doing some stuff. Yeah, obviously, I'm not going to put the card on the camera because they'll delete my YouTube page like they did the last one, which is unfair. Where the fuck is that book? Oh. Anyway, before I even look at the definition of the book, the world card, which I'm pretty sure this definition was the one that I was a little confused by. But the world is all about completion. You know, the ending of a cycle, completing a cycle, finishing something out. You know, something has finally come to a close. Maybe it's the way this person's been treating you. Maybe it's you tolerating the bullshit. Maybe, you know, you being completely done with the entire situation. But whatever it's ending is because there's been a lot of revelations and stuff. And then in here, let's see if I don't even think I can show that. But he has a mirror up to her hoo-ha. You know, like trying to show her the act as it's happening. So that to me, you know, obviously someone taking a hard look in the mirror. In this instance, obviously they like what they see, but I mean, according to this, they were not liking what they saw. Yeah, let's look at. Yeah, these definitions are strange. Let us see. The world, intelligence and knowledge assert themselves on the laws of the universe. Spirit and body proceed together. Don't look far for what is so near. Like I said, this was one of those confusing fucking definitions. Intelligence and knowledge assert themselves on the laws of the universe. Okay, so it's like there's a way that everything flows. There's a natural order to things. You know, it's like what people say, what's meant for you will come to you, so there's no need to force it. This is basically saying, you know, insert intelligence and knowledge. You know, they try to force themselves on laws of nature. They try to say, no, this is what's reasonable. This is what's logic. You know, so maybe this person, they're kind of battling between their heart and their mind a little bit, where they know in their heart they have a lot of feelings for you, but they keep trying to, well, this doesn't make sense, and this doesn't make sense. Well, usually this means this, love is real, blah, blah. You know, they're still very in their head, and it's just all 11-11. Spirit and body proceed together, you know, so it's like rather than trying to force their logic onto a situation that cannot be logically explained, you know, it's like there's a need to mend mind and body together, you know, mend spirit and body, make them operate as one single unit rather than this or the other, you know. So maybe this suggests this person still needing to come into themselves, become more solid, more stable with themselves, their idea of themselves, who they think they are. But don't look far for what is so near. You know, maybe they were looking around everywhere else for, you know, maybe that's also their wish fulfillment, is having a family, as someone who's really legitimately in love with them and who they can express that with. And maybe they were looking everywhere else the whole time. Light just got illuminated. You were right there in front of their fucking face. Let's pull one more card in front of the camera on, and I think I'll wrap this up. I keep trying not to do long ass videos, but whatever. I try. Let's do one more card. Maybe it'll be one I can show on the screen. Maybe it'll be a picture of a building. Okay. Ooh, I hope that's not visible. Okay, well, 2 cards came out, so yeah, it looks like it's probably just gonna be another 30-minute reading. Oh! Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't think I could show much. I wish I could show like just the look in his eyes. All right, so we're gonna cover up the naughty bits. Ooh, how much of that can you see? I don't even know if you can see it, but just the look in his eyes. This is the Lovers card. And he's basically just like kissing her navel. He's like feeling all over her body. They're both naked. They're both exposed. They're both feeling vulnerable. You know, and usually traditional tarot, the Lovers is about a choice. So, you know, as the last card suggests, the World card, you know, a need to mend mind, body, and soul into one, you know. So this, with the Lovers, you know, they're needing to find the balance between what their head is saying and what their heart is saying. And especially in this card, there is someone in the background, actually, who is like peeping in on them. You know, they're like watching them. They're like aghast, like, oh my God, I cannot believe these two. Why the fuck this person's being nosy and then somebody else's motherfucking business? I do not know. But, you know, this also kind of makes sense with the whole, you know, mending mind and body. Maybe logically they're saying, no, I can't do this. This shouldn't be what's blah, 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 blah. There's no reason why this should work. You know, and maybe that's because a lot of society, they have these, you know, intelligence and knowledge insert themselves in laws of the universe. You know, there's this status quo that maybe this person feels like they're supposed to abide by in their day-to-day life. And maybe it's pushed by other people in the background, but in reality, this person, they really love you. Like, they legitimately love you. But still, it's suggesting for you to stop talking, stop, blah, 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 blah. It's like, I don't know, it's like you're almost making it too easy for this person. Not like it's supposed to be hard, but it's like, look what you making it easy did. You fucking traumatize yourself trying to make it easy for somebody else. Is that fair? No, stand up for your fucking self. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Anyway, so the Lovers in the book here. Let's see. If you have the joy of winning the favor of a young woman or man, don't be reticent, but rather offer real proof of your passion. Right. Don't be reticent. Reticent meaning somebody who basically, they do not express their emotions. They hold back what they're feeling. They're not vulnerable. You know, and like I said, these two people are booty butt naked in this card. They are completely exposed, completely vulnerable. And it's like this person, they are so, it's crazy. Like, they are so scared to tell you how they feel. And maybe it's because, right, you're not talking to them, you're not texting them, you're not checking up on them, you're not waiting on them, you let the whole thing go. And so maybe they're like, okay, yes, look at the fucking pain and trauma I've caused this person. How could I admit to them that I actually love them? Why would they believe me after I treated them like that? But here it's like, this is suggesting like this person, they actually want to expose themselves to you completely. You know, it's like they want to really offer you solid, real proof that they have passion for you. That's sweet. And then last one here, we have Five of Wands. So Five of Wands, traditional tarot is about arguing and fighting, you know, so that kind of makes sense with why they're not really coming forward. Maybe they're worried that you're gonna cut their fucking head off. I mean, they're over here, this Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, energy, I don't freaking know. But yeah, traditional tarot is basically someone that maybe they feel like there's a lot of competition now, or they feel like there's going to be a lot of arguing and conflict. Maybe they're not good with confrontation and conflict, you know. So they want to come forward. They want to let you know, it's like they also want to apologize. They want to let you know what they've come to realize. They want to let you know what's been illuminated to them. They want to let you know how beautiful they think you are. Could be seeing you sometime at night, but yeah, I don't know how much of this I can show either, but let's see, Five of Wands. Okay, basically it's a lady, some somebody's pulling their stuff off. Somebody's pulling their clothes off. I can't show too much of that. Let's see what in the book. 5 of Wands is. Where is it? Obstacle overcome. Dispute for futile reasons. Quarreling couple. So for the first one, obstacle overcome. Like, I mean, yeah, 5 of Wands energy. So this one's generally close with traditional tarot. But, this person, they don't want to bicker and fight anymore. I don't think you want to either. It's saying obstacle overcome. To me, that's saying, you know, you finally are getting over this obstacle before you. Maybe you guys are finally going to be able to talk about things. Obviously, quarreling couple, you know, that's 2 people fighting. So maybe that's what this person's concerned about. They don't want to argue with you anymore. They don't want to fight anymore. Let's just pull one more card. So with the deck, there's the Magician. They want to manifest something with you. Back of the deck, 2 of Swords. But they are really overthinking. Ooh, see, yeah, the Devil. They are really overthinking. And maybe they still have like some negative attachments or maybe some kind of addictions. There's like 222 that they're trying to work through, you know. So like, yes, this is on this person's mind. Yes, they do care about you. Yes, they want to move forward, but it's like they kind of really, yeah, they really need to take care of whatever these addictions or these conflicts and shit are. You know, the 7 of Wands, somebody maybe defensive. You know, maybe they're just, yeah, I just think they're really overthinking. I think they're having a lot of negative thoughts, a lot of negative emotions and feelings coming up, and they're really worried that you'll be very defensive if they try to come towards you. So whatever that means, I don't know. But yeah, 2 of Cups, and then 7 of Swords. Yeah, somebody, they feel bad. You know, maybe they didn't have the best intentions, but somebody feels bad. I didn't see the guilt card come out today, but somebody feels bad. Anyways, I'll have for you today. Thank you. Goodbye.